Nobita found a lost queen ant in his room. It shed its wings, seemingly ready to build a nest and lay eggs here. But the hard floor was impossible to dig through, so Nobita released it into the soft soil in the backyard, hoping it would successfully build a nest and have offspring. Seeing that the curious Nobita refused to leave, Doraemon had to take out the time-space camera mirror. He aimed it at the queen ant and started filming, so they could check on her anytime, anywhere. Suddenly, the sudden magnification startled Nobita. He never expected the queen ant's face to be so terrifying. Doraemon quickly switched it to the fairy tale filter function. In the next second, the ferocious queen ant turned into a cute monarch. By then, the queen ant had already laid many eggs successfully. Following the location shown on the screen, the two went to the backyard to look for her. They soon found the ant nest under an octopus tree. This made them full of anticipation, as a new ant kingdom would be born here soon. From then on, as soon as Nobita finished school, the first thing he did was check on the queen ant's progress. Many eggs had already started to hatch. As days passed, the number of ants kept growing, and the two felt happy because of it. Later, their friends were also attracted to the ant nest. Shizuka was curious about the movement of one of the ants. Nobita zoomed in on the screen and saw the ant walk out of the nest. Ants communicate with each other through their antennae. It looked like it was going out to find food. Dekisuji explained to everyone. Ants secrete trail pheromones to find their way back. At that moment, the ants carried an insect larva into their nest. Everyone thought they were going to eat the larva as food. Unable to bear it, the group decided to rescue it. They used the shrink ray to shrink themselves down, then started walking toward the nest. Leading the way, John planned to show them who was boss. But as soon as he finished speaking, an ant appeared in front of them. John's face turned pale instantly. Without the filter, the ant was eerily ugly. Scared out of their wits, the group fled quickly. It was simply too terrifying. They didn't dare to get close, so Doraemon took out the fantasy glasses and had them put them on, then sprayed them with a scent identical to the ants. But as soon as they approached the nest, they were surrounded by ants. Fortunately, the same species scent helped them pass smoothly. The group let out a sigh of relief. The nest was intricate and complex, just like a maze. It was impossible to find the insect larva quickly. After searching for a long time, they finally found the larva. It turned out the ants hadn't eaten it. They were taking care of it like their own child. That's when Dekisuji remembered reading in a book. The larva is a lichenid butterfly caterpillar. To thank the ants for raising it, this type of caterpillar secretes sweet liquid for them to drink. Once it grows into a butterfly, it will fly out of the nest. After hearing this, the group felt relieved. But when they were about to leave, they suddenly realized John and Sunio were missing. It turned out the two had run to the ants' food storage area. They were about to steal some food when patrol ants found them. As a result, the two were captured and forced to dig tunnels. The other four started searching for them separately. But just then, the ant scent spray wore off. Soon, they were all captured. They were taken to the queen's palace. At that moment, the queen recognized Nobita at a glance. Nobita also recognized her as the queen ant he had saved. The queen ordered her subordinates to untie the ropes on them immediately. She walked up to Nobita and helped him up. She thanked Nobita for saving her life back then. Otherwise, this kingdom would never have been built, and she would never have had so many descendants. Nobita thought the queen was truly great at that moment. To repay the favor, the queen served them the finest food. Finally, they said goodbye to the queen and left the ant kingdom.